Welcome back everybody to a brand new video. This one is movies that are not on DVD. Why aren't you on DVD Volume 1? So these are movies that I'm going to be talking about that I really enjoy. They're all horror films and they have not had a official DVD release in the US. So without further ado, let's get down to these movies. For some reason these films have not been released on any DVD format in the United States. Whether they are legal issues or maybe the movie is just really bad or the company doesn't know what to do with them. I'm not sure, but I would like to see these out on DVD. So let's discuss some of these films and figure out why they aren't on DVD. The first thing here isn't actually a film, but it is Freddys Nightmares. It's a TV series. And this one is by Warner Brothers, owns the rights to this right now. And I heard rumors that they were going to release this back when the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street came out. And for some reason, plans fell through, and they didn't release it, and they are just sitting on it right now. And maybe if another movie comes out in the Nightmare series, that there's chances that they will release it then. Warner Brothers is one of the companies that does not like to license their products out to subsidiary companies like Scream Factory or anything like that. So they're not going to give anybody else the rights to put it on DVD. They would rather just hold on to it and not do anything with it rather than give it to another company. So Freddys Nightmares right now is one of those TV series. It's cheesy as hell, but it's a lot of fun to watch. The stories are really fun with the occasional appearances of Freddy Krueger. It lasted like 2 seasons, I believe. So Freddys Nightmares, why are you not on DVD? Come on, Warner Brothers, get with it. The next one I have is a very fun, cheesy slasher film from the 1988. And a lot of people don't really care for this. They find it too stupid. But it's called Psycho Cop. Now, it has a sequel, Psycho Cop 2 or Psycho Cop Returns. And it is on DVD. But the first one has still yet to be on DVD. I don't know what company owns rights to it. I don't know why it's not on DVD. The movie itself, like I said, is very cheesy. The cop always has like one-liners, everything it says. Like it could be just like walking down the street going to kill someone, and he has a one-liner to say. After he kills someone, he has a one-liner to say. And it's just your very stereotypical 1980s slasher movie with a very low budget. I thoroughly enjoy this. This is one of those movies that always kind of avoided me for many years. I kept looking for it, never could find it. Finally, I found a DVD-R copy at a convention, picked it up, and love this movie, and I really wish that somebody would pick this up and put it on DVD. Like I said, I don't know what company owns the rights to it, but surely there's someone out there who knows where it's at. Now this next one here is another fun movie that a lot of people think is kind of silly. It's called Nightlife, and it stars Scott Grimes, who was in Critters and Critters 2. This one was filmed around the same time that Critters 2 was made, so you got like the teenage version of Scott Grimes. And it's a weird zombie movie. It's where he's working in some type of like lab or something like that, and he brings back the dead with electricity. And they don't act like your typical zombies, but they are reanimated corpses. And he's trying to figure out how to stop all the zombies from attacking during the night. And it's a lot of fun. It's real cheesy, but I thoroughly enjoy this, mainly for Scott Grimes. I think he's great at this movie. Don't know what company owns the rights to this, but wish they would release it in some format. This next movie is a TV movie, made-for-TV movie. Seen this film a lot of time on the Sci-Fi Channel back in the mid-90s, called Strays, and yes, it is about killer cats. They don't use any CG, it's all just a bunch of cats. The main one looks like the cat from Pet Sematary. It's probably the same one, I don't know, but it's really creepy looking. And I love movies that use real animals for it. It's a lot more scary when they have the animals be real instead of CG'd, like Cujo and stuff like that. It makes the movie a lot more realistic and a lot scarier. This is one of those movies. It's a little slow paced, and it's not very violent or very gory because it was made for TV. But it's just a movie about killer house cats, and I think it's a lot of fun to sit through and enjoy. Especially if you like killer animal flicks. Don't know what company owns it, but I wish they would release it. And next up is a movie called The Brain. I don't know why, but I have a lot of fun watching this movie. I always tell people how bad this movie is, but I always end up liking it every time I watch it. It's notorious to having the back cover right there. That is the back of the movie. That's what draws everybody into it. I haven't heard anybody say they want this on DVD, but I'm one of those people. I guess I'll be the first. I want this on DVD. I think every movie deserves to be on DVD at least. Not every movie deserves to be on Blu-ray, but I think every movie deserves to be at least on DVD, whether it be in a collection set or individual release in some way. It needs to be watched at least one time, I guess. So that is The Brain from I believe it's 1988, I think. But it is basically just a giant, oversized brain that just goes around town and munches on people and kills people. And it's a lot of fun. So if you guys haven't seen this, check it out. But I don't know what company owns the rights to this either. That seems to be the problem with a lot of these small, low-budget movies is nobody knows where the rights is, or nobody knows whether or not the movie is good enough to release on DVD. So if the company owns the rights, they might not necessarily see a market for it, so they're not going to release it. Even though there's a lot of people out there that want to see it, might not be enough for the company to release it. But I don't know what company owns the rights to this. The VHS was put out by IVE, International Video Entertainment. I don't know what company that would be part of right now, but anyways, that's The Brain. Those are the 5 films that I chose for this episode. I'm going to do more episodes with more 5 choices and discuss them. And what are your guys' thoughts? Do you like these movies that I talked about? Do you not like them? Do you think they should be on DVD? Do you have some recommendations of movies that should be on DVD but aren't? I know that Warner Brothers right now, from where they don't like to license everything, they put a lot of stuff in the Warner Archive program, which I don't really care for because it's a DVD-R program. So it's just they make it on demand specifically for when you order it. They don't have any copies available until you order it. Then they'll make a copy and send to you on a DVD-R format. The problem is they charge exactly the same amount as a retail DVD. So you're getting basically a legal bootleg for $25, and it's not fair at all. It's just their way of trying to make more money. I don't like that. The only thing I do like about it is it does give you a chance to buy the movie and watch it. Otherwise, you wouldn't have it any other way unless you scoured VHS tapes somewhere. But that's the only way that you can watch the movies, if you buy the legal bootleg from Warner Brothers. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Why Aren't You on DVD volumes? And let me know what you think of it. Should I do more? I really like to, but just let me know if you guys are interested in doing more. Maybe I'll do a Why Aren't You on Blu-ray and talk about some films that I wish that were on Blu-ray. So let me know in the comments down below what you think and whether or not I should continue this on. So thanks guys for watching. Please subscribe if you have not, and see ya.